it's Green Mouse cosplay, and I'm back again with Madcat Mickey down there this time.
Hi.
Yes, I changed up where my face is because now we can actually see our heroine.
Sky.
Yes, as we've named her Sky, and we've just gotten home from our grandfather's funeral, and our dad's being a dick.
Not our actual grandfather.
No, not the
But-
real one. No.
Miss Anderson over there.
Yes, Anderson's grandfather has just passed away, and stuff's happening. Yeah, no, it's okay. Alright, let's go.
Go ahead.
Why do you want me to move into the estate so soon?
I want my man cave back.
Oh, sorry. I accidentally hit a button.
I thought I made it rather clear. The college near your grandfather's house is well known for its business program. You are planning to major in business, yes?
You what?
Right after you graduate from high school, you'll just live there and can happily commute to and from school. It's a perfect fit for you.
But it's so sudden. I'm eating biscuits, don't mind me. You just decided so quickly right after the funeral.
Don't be so sensitive. If you're like that in the real world, you'll be crushed.
I'm just saying that maybe we could talk a bit more about my future. In reply, my father rubbed his temples and sighed quietly.
After you've graduated from college, you'll work at Anderson Family Toys. I have connections since I am part of the board of directors, so you'll be guaranteed a spot. That is what we've talked about before, yes?
But what if...
Stop mumbling.
But what if I don't want to work there?
Don't be silly. It's the family company, our company. I'm not just going to hand it over to some incompetent vice chairman.
You what? He came closer to me, and his face softened. Quick, what's the word?
This is all for the best. You may not know it right now, but you'll appreciate it later.
For some reason, when I heard him say that, something snapped in me. I wasn't exactly sure what it was, but it made me feel so angry. Do you even care that Granddad's passed away?
Of course I do.
Well, everything seems fine and dandy to you. Things couldn't be better.
Excuse me, I don't like your tone, young lady.
Such sass right there, dear Lord. It's like nothing even happened at all. Like you just ignore the fact that he's no longer here.
Do not raise your voice at me.
What did he ever do to you to deserve this?
Flashback.
My fault. You actually do find out in one of the routes. Fun fact. Spoilers. Sweetie. I'm sorry, River. My father, his face hardened, crossed his arms, and erupted in angry laughter.
You should place him up on a pedestal. Like he's some kind of venerated god or something. It makes me sick.
Is that it? Are you happy seeing Granddad dead? While everyone was grieving, were you holding yourself back from laughing in everyone's faces? Did you just feel a bit happier seeing him lie in the graveyard? A flash of rage crossed his face, and he whipped the back of his hand across my cheek.
May it be said, neither of us endorse or, for a matter, like the idea of at-home violence. So as we said in the first episode, this is just a game. Any relation to real-world events is purely coincidence, and yes, that is a bit of peanut butter on my finger.
I'm not judging.
If she can eat cookies, I can eat peanut butter in the recording.
I'm sorry, I'm chocolate chip. Did I say anything else? Alright.
You don't know anything. Running your mouth like somehow you know everything that went on. When you're just a little girl who doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut. You did not know my father. You did not know what he was capable of.
You what? Is everything all right? What happened?
She looks very shocked.
Nothing. Not
She's like,
hungry.
everything in the kitchen is fine. The house is not on fire.
I'm just going upstairs. Honey, wait! I quickly turned and ran up the stairs to my room, slamming the door behind me. My breath came in short pants, and for a while I just leaned against the door in my bedroom. Are you tapping something?
Alright, so I was wondering what that was. I could hear it in the recording. I'm like, is that coming from your end or my end?
I think it's coming from you.
Hang on.
Yeah, it's you. What is that? That is you. Wait. Jump hands up for a while, just leaned against the door to my bedroom, eventually sliding down to sit against it. How did things get like this?
Watch episodes 1 through 3.
I know, I watched the first 3 episodes. My cheek still throbbed, and I tentatively stood up and looked at the mirror to see how it looked. Hopefully it didn't bruise. What am I saying? Tears formed in the corners of my eyes, but I blinked them back rapidly. I couldn't cry for the second time today. I had to be stronger than that. Are you alright? Your father told me nothing happened, but you know your father. I'm fine. I just lost my appetite, Mom. The lasagna's done, though. I don't want you skipping any meals. Are you sure? Yeah, don't worry about me, Mom. I'll come downstairs later. You're not telling me the whole story.
Again, watch episodes 1 through 3.
Mothers know everything. Mums know everything. I don't want to eat right now, Mom. Please, tell me what's going on. I wish you would tell me why you're being like this.
Just, Mom, watch episodes 1 through 3, okay?
Mom, you're what? I wanted to tell her. Part of me was screaming to tell her what Dad had done. At the same time, I knew she couldn't fix anything. Sorry. Besides, I was moving out regardless. I remained silent, letting the event remain in the past. Well, I'll leave your food on the table if you want to eat it later. Oh god, footsteps. That was kind of scary for a second. Finally my mum left me alone. It was strange to think that she was only a few inches away from me, only separated by a single wooden door. This is water. It's not vodka.
I have my doubts.
I'm not drinking straight up vodka.
Questionable.
I don't drink.
Did you hear the way the speech was mistaken?
That's a regular occurrence.
That's a regular occurrence in these videos.
You're so lucky I don't know where you live.
Indeed.
That wasn't a disagreement, so yeah. I didn't really know what to do. I needed to do something, anything, to get my mind off what just happened. Anything would be better than thinking any more about the pain still radiating from my cheek. I was going to move into my grandfather's house tomorrow, so I should probably pack my stuff so I'm prepared for tomorrow. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should start packing. I opened the closet, rummaging around for a while before I found 2 large bags, pulling them out onto the floor of my room. I then began to empty my drawers and cabinets so I could bring all my stuff with me. I didn't have much to bring other than just clothes and some toiletries. It was kind of bizarre that I didn't have any personal belongings. It wasn't like luggage, I couldn't bother reading. Feel free to take over, Mickey. There's lots of dialogue right now. Thank you.
It wasn't like my luggage was completely devoid of them, but I certainly didn't have many things in my room that I would miss if I just suddenly left the house. Believe me, it's not the first time I thought of running away. I shook my head to rid myself of those thoughts. If I were going to my new home, I would have to feel like it, one way or another. I was going to make it a home.
Just as I was packing my things, my cell phone began ringing and vibrating in my pocket. I slid my phone out of my pocket and answered it while slowly easing myself onto my bed. Who could possibly be calling? Hey Anderson, you there? Is everything alright? We were worried about you, so we decided to call. Hello? I'm really glad you guys called. My voice managed to come out, though it was only a whisper. What happened? Are you okay? Well, I slowly began to tell them everything about the funeral that afternoon. Small silence followed when I was done recounting what happened, and to my relief, Naomi finally spoke up. I can't begin to imagine how you must be feeling right now. I'm so sorry. Do you want us to come over? No, it's okay. My dad isn't in a great mood, so could we just keep on talking on the bed like this? Of course! We'd stay on the phone till the crack of dawn, right, Suzu? Yeah, we're always here if you need us. After all, we wouldn't be the awesome triple threat trio without you, right?
The dragon something.
Yeah. Triple threat trio? That sounds like the name of a gang. Yeah, I mean, we're all taking on the world together. We've got to sound somewhat scary. Otherwise, no one's going to take us seriously. What's with you in naming things? You've got to step up your game, Naomi, falling behind the cool kids like Anderson and me. Tisk, tisk. Hey, I'm a cool kid! Oh, sweetie. If anything, I'd say you'd have to step up your game. We chatted,
Oh, damn. Shots fired.
chatted cheerfully about all sorts of things. Very soon, I had forgotten about the events that day and was engaged in a conversation about Naomi's favourite show. Some program called Herlock.
Okay, now if you guys aren't aware, and you probably aren't, because I haven't mentioned this before, in the previous playthrough we did of this, I disappeared for a second and came back with a coat and a scarf, just for the sake of a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly enough, I cannot reach my Doctor Who scarf from here.
We all agreed that the actor playing the titular character certainly had a very distinctive look about him, with the long overcoat and scarf around his neck. We had many disagreements about who we thought was the coolest character. Yeah, his eyes are pretty. Though I do have to say I prefer Jackson. And as bonus, his actor's so sassy.
Oh, sassy indeed.
Mm-hmm. Looked at the clock and we'll realize how late it was. Whoa, it's already 1 a.m. Sorry for keeping you guys up so late. I'm gonna hit the hay for tonight.
1 a.m.
I know, right? See you guys at school tomorrow. I should probably shower and go to bed. I can't believe I stayed up this late just to talk to my friends. But it was really nice. Now off to the bathroom I go. Hi ho, hi ho. It's off to shower we go.
The bathroom we go.
Do, 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 do.
Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
Senpai, don't notice me right now. Oh, hi, Senpai.
Hi, senpai. Just ignore me.
Whoa.
My bad.
I took a relaxing shower. Nothing beat hot water. Freaking button. No.
Mahogany table.
Yes, mahogany table. The feeling of being clean. After drying myself, I promptly dressed in my pajamas and crawled into bed. Ah, nice hot shower after a long day. I'm so glad to finally be in bed. It had been a really story of my life. Be a really long day. I knew that what I was wishing for, something to change back in class. Add another one to the tally. And I certainly wasn't expecting any of the things that happened today. For God's sake, what have I done? And I have to go back to school tomorrow. Well, that was attractive. Well done, me. That wasn't very attractive. Isn't he attractive? I really wasn't in the mood to be returning to school, but my dad probably would make me go just for the sake of it. I curled on my side and tightly wrapped the blankets around me. I really wasn't in the mood to be drinking. Oh, I've already done that. Time to go to sleep. I reached for the lamp on the nightstand and turned off the lights. However, my mind was so lost in the passing of my grandfather and the feeling of inheriting something so big it haunted my mind the entire night until the next morning. Yeah, me in the morning. I shook my head to clear the sleepiness out of me to no avail. I didn't get any sleep last night. It's already time to wake up. School. As soon as I realized I had to go to school, I slid out of bed and looked at the vanity mirror. That's a relief. Luckily, there was barely a bruise on my cheek. You had to squint to really see it. I doubt anyone would actually notice it unless I leaned in close. Breathing out a sigh, I got dressed, took my backpack, and caught the bus to go to school. It wasn't even hours before everyone heard of the news. I was approaching school and giving condolences for my loss. However, that wasn't what shocked my friends. Wait, you have the whole Anderson mansion to your house, whatever, to yourself building? Lucky as...
Face.
Yeah, lucky as hell, man. Ahem. Quit being so sensitive, Naomi. Being so vulgar, Suzu.
Ooh, shots fired.
Which one?
Ooh, chuff. Someone keep track of how many times I mess up now.
While doing this, I'm checking up on Facebook.
What choice? Well, I picked the last option. You picked this one.
Of course you would side with her. Ha! See, at least she knows how to have some fun. I know how to have fun. You don't have to be so wild to have fun. Guys, I'm going there after school today because my parents want me to get used to living there. Seriously, it hasn't even been a day since I came back to school.
Hasn't been a day since the funeral.
I know, right?
At most, a few minutes.
I know, but my parents want me to try living there as soon as possible. Still, that's really fast. Are you gonna be okay? Of course.
Who do you think I am?
Some damsel in distress.
I think not.
I know, right? I think not.
Donna, guess what I have?
What?
Pockets.
Damn it. Oh, I miss her. I miss her so much.
Donna and Nine, just the sass of the universe.
I need that to happen. It's not gonna happen, but yeah, it's true fanfiction. Fanfiction is beautiful. I'm surprised I haven't written any Doctor Who fanfiction. Alright. But even in the comfort of my friends, life seemed to keep testing me. Ugh! Hey! Don't go shoving around people like that!
Enter.
Whoops. Did I... Wait! Whoops. Did I strike a nerve, Capini? She let out a small laugh. She twirled her hair around her finger. Lisette, one of the last people I want to see today. It's not me you should be apologizing to. Oh, Anderson! Hey, how's it going? What? Haven't you heard, Lisette? Of what? Her grandfather's passing. Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. I guess I don't really watch a lot of news.
It's been going around the school.
I know.
How do you not hear about that?
I know.
You focused on cutting t-shirts up for the midriff.
I do mean it, earnestly. Why wouldn't I? Typical Capini. Isn't her family involved with the mafia or something? I wouldn't be surprised if she bought out a bat from behind her back right at this moment. I'd nearly forgotten the crowd that followed Lisette, which was mostly comprised of people that no one wanted to see on a typical school day. No one had the slightest idea why exactly they followed Lisette around persistently, but they labelled themselves as social equals with her. That is out of line! Suzu comes from an honest family, says the one whose family profits from political scandals. Yeah, you and your dad couldn't make anything less unless he's in court with dirty politicians. Grr! Hey, let's all calm down for a second, alright? I'm pretty sure Anderson needs some time to recuperate. I mean, what just happened? We need to give her some respect. You what?
What, mate?
You what? Just stop it. Stop acting like that already. Like you feel sorry for me. Huh? What? Hang on. What are you talking about? I'm sure you're happy seeing me like this. You already have everything you've ever wanted, and now seeing me like this, life couldn't get any better. Bitterness swept into me, and words started flying out of my mouth without filter. It was word vomit.
Just words. Just fully formed words. Just
Yeah.
printing from your mouth.
But honestly, I didn't care. I was so consumed by anger that I only saw Lisette in front of me. What exactly am I to you? Just another part of your obstacle course? Is that what I am? I'm sick of it, Lisette. I'm sick of all these charades. I'm sick of you. What a shit throat. Just went Yeah. Gasps rose from the crowd around her, and I was brought back to the school hallway. Even my friends beside me looked at me in surprise. One girl looked like she was going to speak up, but Lisette held her hand out to stop her. There was an emotion on her face that I couldn't quite make out, but I could see a warm pity in her eyes. Don't. No, you don't get. You. No, don't you.
Fine.
Yeah, no! Don't you dare pity me. I looked away from her. I didn't want to see that emotion in her eyes when she was talking to me. She didn't have the right to look at me that way. I'm sorry. I know your grandfather's passing away must have really taken a toll on your emotions. Your what?
Angry Donna, everyone step back.
Yes, you what? She stepped towards me and put her hand on my shoulder, giving me a tiny smile as if for old time's sake. But for some reason, I didn't feel comforted at all. Not that I was just angry at her, but the expression on her face when she leaned in close to me contorted into something complex. Something was different about her. I couldn't quite place my finger on it, but something about her had definitely changed. Well, I'll be going now. Check meet responsibilities and all that stuff. See you later. Something about the set made me feel uncomfortable. I wasn't just angry, but also uneasy. What was it? I'd never seen her like that before. But I decided to pay no further attention to it. She continued running down the hallway with her gaggle of friends behind her. I focused my attention to Mrs. Phillips, who was walking down the hall towards me. Is everything alright, girls? Nothing we couldn't handle, Mrs. P. Just a bunch of snobs. Suzu, hush! It was nothing, Mrs. Phillips. I see. Well, Miss Anderson, please accept my condolences for your loss. Thank you, Mrs. Phillips.
It's like, who hasn't heard by now?
No! He's like, what the hell?
Finding this out. Which one of you two blabbed?
Who blabbered it out?
Who blabbered it
Who blabbered it out?
Yabba dabba doo.
Yabba dabba doo.
Woo.
Do 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 do. Alright, your grandfather was a good man. He really upheld the philanthropy of his company's policies. And the money that went towards that charity, too. I know, he was amazing. I really looked up to him. I want to be as good as he was. Well, I know you'll be as great as your grandfather. Hell yeah, she will. She'll be 10 times better than her grandfather.
And you're getting fights too.
Yay! Would I? Would I really be
Yes.
better than my grandfather? Everyone seemed to have high expectations for me. I wanted to do my best to make my family proud, but to be better than my grandfather, I wasn't sure about that. From outside the school window, I saw a familiar blue car! The doctor fixed the chameleon circuit.
I'm just imagining he's plugged in like one of those gaming steering wheels and it's sitting on the console with like the monitor in front of it so it looks like he's driving.
Yeah! And the blue car pull up onto the curb. Undoubtedly, it was my father in the driver's seat.
Just imagine going over a speed bump.
Dude, I need a picture of you just as the 10th Doctor, just sitting at the wheel of a blue car. Like,
Challenge accepted.
I need that! Oh, well, my ride's here. I guess I'll see you both tomorrow. Wait, do you want us to come with you? Oh, no, it's
What were they
okay.
playing?
Mount your friends. It's like, I think it's like you just climb up on top of each other. I try to build a really tall tower. It's weird, I know. It's weird.
They could have chosen a much better name.
No. It's okay, I'll be fine. See you. Hey, Dad.
It's like the sat nav, it just phases in. Hello, I am your navigator.
No time.
Hey, honey.
As I got into the car, I noticed my father looked troubled, clutching at his steering wheel and staring straight ahead, as if something was really bothering him.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster.
Sonic X. About what happened yesterday. I'm sorry for hearing it. Does your cheek still hurt?
I love how he apologizes for yelling but not for hitting her.
Some people are asses.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Well, it's currently not time when we're filming this, so that might be a bit hard.
Oh. What about... That's you. No, it's nothing to worry about.
I mean it. I shouldn't have laid a finger on you.
You're damn right.
You know that's your mama's precious daughter. She's your only daughter.
I know! I'm your only daughter.
You're all I have. Wow, it took you a day to realize that. Well done, old man.
You what? Yet he couldn't bring himself to say what he could never say to me for such a long time. I always wanted to hear those words to affirm how he really felt, but I guess even now he couldn't say it to me. Oh, sweetie. I turned my head away to look out the window. There was no point in waiting for something that was never going to come. And like that, he started to drive and the conversation between us ended. I decided to focus on the passing scenery. We were taking the usual route to Grandfather's house. It was located within the vicinity of the school district, but it was still pretty far from the school from where our house was. He had always lived alone. He insisted on doing things by himself, even at his age living in such a large house. I wondered, did he pass away with no one at his side as well? It sounded so lonely and sad. It was strange that he decided on living all alone in his large estate. If anything, he could have lived with us. Though he and my father probably would have given each other the silent treatment the entire time, maybe living alone was preferable to that. I actually hadn't visited him for a while. Visits to his house were most frequent when I was a child, and I'd grown up long since then. Last time I visited, though, I thought he looked just as he usually was, happy and healthy. But things change. In the back of my mind, I knew that he would have to leave one day. It wasn't like humans could live forever.
Challenge accepted.
I know, right? So why did my heart feel so heavy? The car ride was mostly spent in silence until he spoke up again.
How was school? Maintaining your grades. I hope that's really the best conversation starter.
I know, he's so bad at this.
Could have been worse. So, Weird weather we're having.
Yeah,
Actually, even that makes more sense.
yeah, I've been trying as best as of so far.
Trying. That's not really doing the best you can, is it? Wow.
I know,
You
just
are an ass.
wow. You what?
It's gonna be a sound. There's just gonna be a compilation of you. You're what?
I hope
What?
I.
You're
Oh
what?
my
You're
god!
what?
I know people who can make that happen. So I'm just like, friend, can you do a thing for me? I will pay you in lots of hugs if you ever come to Australia.
Simple challenge.
It's a simple challenge I have for you.
I call you know what on that.
Alright. It was difficult to keep up a conversation without eventually talking about academics or my future, even if it was something loosely based on it. He always found a way to integrate it whenever we talked. I hate it when that happens so much. Except it's more me getting my license because I don't drive. It sucks.
Oh, right, me.
Yeah, it's you now.
Anyway, your belongings are in the trunk. There aren't a lot, so I'm sure you can manage bringing them inside the house. After all, you're on the road to being independent now. You are sarcastic. I'm not going to say that word because we may have kids watching.
Yes, I can manage on my own.
Ooh, shots fired.
The usual silence resumed between us. I wasn't really sure what to say around him, especially when most of the time we didn't share the same opinions. One question did linger in my mind, though. If he was going to justify acting so nonchalant at grandfather's funeral, I had the right to at least know why. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Or eeny, meeny, miny, mo? Other way, it's going to be try again if I go eeny, meeny, miny, mo, so pick one. And I picked last time, so you can't use that excuse to not pick. Well, we just tell the story behind that. Oh my god. Yeah. So, as you know, we were playing a round of this earlier. And then Mickey had this idea. I don't know how it came about, but it was something along the lines of painting like a little hula girl on his face. And then doing the thing, and it makes it look like it's dancing. I can't deal with him. But yes, so pick an option, please, Mickey.
Just leave it alone.
That one. There was
that one. I want that one.
Because I completely missed the mouse pad the first time. So
How do you miss the mouse pad?
I wasn't looking at
Missed.
I wasn't looking.
Ah, missed again.
I know, that's literally what happens. It would be like reopening a wound or reapplying a bruise. I sighed. He gave me a one-sided glance out of curiosity, but didn't pursue it further. Typical. I leaned against the car door and stared out the window. I really couldn't think. What would this place be like? Oh my god. I'd been to my grandfather's house before, but it was one thing visiting and another one to actually live there. How would I manage living on my... Oh my god. Shut up.
Do we?
Sometimes I hate you.
Do do do.
Do 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 do
Do do do.
Editing this out. So we're going for Matthew this time. I just needed to quickly check which route I had on my screen.
I saw nothing.
It's okay, this is being edited out. How would I manage living on my own without any training to really care for a house? I knew that naturally the bills would be paid by my parents, who inherited grandfather's stocks to the corporation, but I never lived independently before. Thinking about it made me feel some kind of bird being pushed out of the nest. Though I was technically an adult, I felt unprepared and a bit daunted at the prospect of actually moving into a new place. Most people
Or
my age,
us in general.
Most people my age would be ecstatic moving out. After all, it would symbolize some kind of change in their lives, like being on the road to independence. But it felt like nothing of the sort.
No, instead it was, I'm on the highway.
Way the hell? Bam, bam. I really hoped I wouldn't let my parents down. I wouldn't want to let grandfather down. What would he be saying right now? I looked at the passing clouds in the sky. If you were out there, grandfather, how would you be doing? Would there be anything you'd want to tell me at this moment? And of course, no answer. What was I doing? Searching for an answer in a heaven that would or would not exist. I ducked my head to stare at the blur of trees and cars from the car window. My head was definitely going into the clouds there at the moment. Either way, I found myself being driven off to my new home. Is that pretty? The car rolled up to a stop and I drifted out of my thoughts. Are you counting the windows again? He did this last time too.
17.
Nothing's changed?
Maybe one off.
Alright.
Here we are. Go on in.
Alright. Tell Mum I love her.
And I do believe that is all the time we have for this video.
Oh, okay. Well, you know that.
Plus, this is a good place to stop off for the next episode.
That's true. It is actually. Stuff is about to happen, guys. It's very exciting.
Poop is about to go down.
Poop is about to hit the fan.
Take cover.
Yes, bring umbrellas. Awesome magic. Alright. So, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Like the page if you like if you like me and are excited for more content. I'll leave a link to Mickey's page. Where is he? There. And yeah, bye.
And we'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye.